Hi guys, welcome to Fallout 3 Let's Play. We are going back to the capital wasteland for a couple of things. We're going to drop off a bunch of stuff into our shack at Megaton. We're going to hand in some scrap, we're going to hand in some pre-war books. Once we've done, and some fingers. Once we've done that, we're going to see where Dunwich is. So, so, whoa, okay, so there's a load of places I haven't discovered. Yeah, that perk's ridiculous. I mean, look at all this shit I've got to discover later with you guys. Which is why this Let's Play is going to take fucking forever. Anyway, enough of that. All this stuff I haven't even found yet. I need to go to Arlington Library. And hopefully she'll take 4 books off me. If she doesn't, I'll sell the other one because it's weighing me down. I'll get rid of it because it anyways only costs 5 this.
The Brotherhood? Welcome back. Have you been
I have pre-war books for you. Oh, all books.
Very well. Here is your
Free
reward.
books.
Use it well, and return with more books when you can.
So 30 XP with 300 caps is really good. Items, Flisk. Yeah, that doesn't count, so I'll drop that. Cool.
What's the big idea?
Get over it. Right. What's the big idea? Get over it. Megaton. Lead belly. 50% less radiation every time you drink from a radiation source. Ooh. He's probably gonna want to give
All of
to
us here thank you for everything you've done. For us. It's the best.
What does she give me? Some 5. Is that all? Fuck you. That's like nothing. It's a few assault rifle rounds. Congratulations. Nah, I kid. It's nice that they give you stuff for free. You know, just. And it's always stuff that doesn't weigh much, as like a stim pack or a med or you know, some ammo. It's quite nice. Looking at the ceiling. And Walter's in here.
What do you need?
Let's go in some scrap metal. Take all the scrap metal I have.
Well,
19 scrap metal, which gives me 95 experience and 190 experience. 190 caps, sorry, and 95 experience, which is nice. 3 caps and 3 experience. Drop some stuff in my house, basically so we don't weigh as much anymore. And if I go to my weigh 288 out of 350, which is fantastic, and that'll drop by even more now. I'm going to a shack and drop things. What's in here? Okay, stealth boys. Stealth boys is basically if there's something I want to do. You know, if there's something. So I might as well put the railway rifle in there as well. Weighs 9, so put that in there. Okay, cool. Found intelligence and found medicine so far. Let's go with so camera 9. Want to put in what else do we put in there? We'll put in the sensor modules, and we'll also take the sugar bombs to that other guy. Let's put the teddy bear in there as well, and on the vest. So weight 258 out of 350, which is really nice. Which reminds me as well, I've got to use my. Alright, it's probably completed the compound. Yay! Med-X, okay, cool. Detoxify yourself. compound, and then I want to go first infirmary. Restore damaged limbs, remove all rads, heal yourself. Cool. No need to pay for medical treatment anymore, which is awesome. So we need to go. So then. Quests. How's the Dunwich building? Weird. I'll have to look it up though. Let's go to Regulator HQ. Hand in fingers, then we'll hand in the sugar bombs. That'll reduce our weight even more. And then once we've done that, Regulator headquarters.
What's the big idea?
Morning.
Just want to hand the fingers into. There we
Word reaches across
go. My fingers to collect the bounty.
the unrighteous.
Here, take all of them.
So many of the unjust have been dispatched, but so many remain. But ever still, word reaches me that you have gone far beyond. Good deeds should.
Yeah, here's bonus. Regulate. Gain karma. 9 days remove 90 bottle caps. Right, where does it want me to go now I'm in the world? Fezler Ruins. Vault 108. The Union. Probably Dave. So much cool stuff going on. Anyway, I need to go to, it's over here somewhere, where's the highway, where's City Road? It's Northwest Seneca train station. Southeast. Dunwich building, right. I'll have to look it up. I obviously don't have a direct line of sight of it, but it's saying I should go there apparently. That's weird, I'll hand the sugar bombs in first. Then I'll go to Springville School and see what it says. So where you meet your first enemies is Springville School. All you've got is probably a pistol, and you meet your first like ranger bandit people. So it's wasteland.
All my equipment is ready. So, what did you bring me?
Here's all the sugar bombs I got. Cool. 3 sugar bombs, 90 bottle caps. So they're actually worth a decent amount of caps, 30 caps each, which is great. Right, let's see what happens when I do go to Springville School. Yes.
Close, huh?
Oh, why am I using this gun? Just using a Sora. Just a standard raider. first fucking place. There we go. Bingo. 20 EXP, so which means that they die super quick. See what she had on there, maybe. Well, it's good to pick up the finger anyway, from A for karma and B for oops. Shit. Rate of paint spark armor, I should probably get rid of that. Also, I don't really need anything I don't need the stuff that generates karma anymore. I can get rid of the water to reduce my weight even more. It's all about the Chinese assault rifle. Where's this marker telling me to go? I'm only standing on top of where this marker wants me to go. Right, okay. Good job, game. Good job. This quest is obviously bugged in terms of the markers. Stealing Independence, Dark Heart of Blackwell. See if it tells me somewhere different. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'll have to look it up then. Where's Agatha's house? Was there Agatha's house? Agatha's house. Yeah, she wants us to get a violin. Stradivarius. So that's a cool one. We'll help that old lady get her violin. Stealing Independence.
I'm afraid I'm quite good at
Holy shit, young boy. I'm just glad it's a fucking friend of him. Agatha's house, over here. Ah, that's a house there. Press numlock to auto walk, thinking I was playing World of Warcraft still. But I'm not. I completely forgot. What have we got then? Super mutant. Sounds weird. It's critted. The assault rifle just so I can compare this one a bit later. Centaurs usually don't have anything on. More super. Smell from DC. Out in the open like this. Well, I thought this was Agatha's house, but I'm apparently mistaken. Deal with the super brute. Down. Mere master. That's 50 XP when I kill him. There we go. Should use the ghost rifle. Where is Agatha's house? Hallowed Moors Cemetery. Hit the bastards, doesn't it? How was that not a house? Some of these not hits though, right? That's a hit. His head's crippled, which is nice. There we go. It's always nice to get that 50 experience. Well, I wasn't expecting to find this. we might as well loot the place. 5mm rounds, bottle caps.
Someone.
I can release her, but first. Holy shit. I'm also going to put the combat shotgun back into the rotation. There's my combat shotgun. Step back. Fucking Anna, fucking Gatling laser. Worth picking up to sell. I've got the weight. I think that's the reason I picked up the extra one. They are worth picking up for the sell value alone. Super sledge. Big book of science, good for selling now. Keller family transcripts. 2 of 5. Pick it up. Locked easy. So these locked boxes and all I think is experience. It's a journal of internal medicine. Is my medicine skill at 100? Don't know. Status? No. Skills. Medicine is not, so I can use that. Medicine aid. Medicine use for one. Step back, run away. Turn it off. The Kraken's empty. A fucking mini nuke? Just randomly a mini nuke? It's like, okay. Let's have a look into the Keller family transcript.
Paul, it's me, Tina. I heard back from my sister Candace. We couldn't get into a vault. 101, 87, didn't matter. All full to capacity. But my brother Alex is a soldier, and he sort of stole the passcode for a secure army bunker.
Please.
He did it for the family, but they caught him. Before they took him into custody, Alex, he sent us each one number of the 4-digit code. That way we all have to be together to get in. He gave me number 5, the day of my birth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm still leaving. It's been fun. Kind of. Oh, and I'm not pregnant, so no worries.
Wow. Okay, so... yeah, I'm not sure what they're referring to, I can't remember that one. Or I should finally release this woman. The ropes are digging into her, she's obviously something nobody's untie her.
What? Who? You mean... Are you for real? I'm safe? I need to get out of here. Here, take these supplies. It's all I have, but they'll only slow me down.
No, you'll need it more than I will.
You're right. It's dangerous out here. I have to go, before more of them come.
Gained karma. And 50 experience. And oh my god, I didn't realise I was that low on health. Note to self, buy some stimpaks. Okay, cool. Let's go to Agatha's house then and get that quest. Where's Agatha's house? So that'll be this way. Cool. Ah, that police headquarters building, that is full of super mutants. I know that, definitely. There's a thing about dogs in this game. So obviously this is science fantasy in terms of, like, obviously in real life radiation just kills things, it doesn't mutate them massively or whatever. But the game does note that in some of the loading screen tips, one of them is that dogs have remained relatively unchanged by radiation compared to everything else. So it is worth noting that. This house is just up here. See how much bigger the world map is. Look how far it walks, and it's, you know, just been that kind of distance. Hello, hello, hello. What's this? Crow.
Looking for that special something?
Can you repair something for
Maybe.
me? Let's repair my helmet. Okay. I'm here to buy.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
I'm going to sell that Gatling laser. What is it? Gatling laser, 3 frag grenades, MedX. Does he sell? Okay, cool. But he does sell power helmet and power armor, which can be used
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
to repair your own stuff, which is good. But repairing it, the helmet, doesn't cost a lot, so it's worth. You're better off just doing that with. Cool. You're better off just doing that yourself, like by buying it from him rather than buying a helmet.
My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
Exploring.
Honestly, there's nothing much out here. Looking for sand, rocks, we have plenty of that. You're welcome to look around this area, of course. Don't let me dissuade you. I'm just trying to save you some time. My husband built this place way out here for a reason. Rest his soul.
Oh, your husband's dead, I'm sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
What could you possibly have to trade?
Besides shelter, well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the wasteland.
I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
Your husband's radio can broadcast across the entire capital wasteland?
Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
Is there any way I can help?
But now that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
The violin's husband has survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
I want to help you, but that type of search could cost me greatly.
You have a point. Perhaps I've been neglecting needs that you might have and being selfish. I have a small amount of ammunition that my husband left behind. A box of odds and ends. I don't think I've opened it in years. If you do this for me, you're welcome to take whatever you need.
Alright, I'll give you my word. I'll do my best to recover violin.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. As promised, here's the key to the ammunition box. It's right under the radio table. Before you leave, I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother Hilda back in 2077, before the bombs fell.
You have records from back then?
Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts.
I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Violin, sure. Musical talent. Why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
After 200 years, how can you present the violins in decent shape?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soir Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
Any idea where Vault 92 is located?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck!
Tell me a bit about your great-great-grandmother.
She was quite a special woman. Hilda was her name. Her pride and joy was her...
Okay.
When war happened... I'm sorry. I wish I did. When the bomb... Perhaps when you find it, you can find...
Okay, cool. Vault Tech headquarters.
From what I gather, it's located in the ruins of D.C. I got the location from one of the supply caravans. They told me it had extremely high security and something they call a mainframe inside. I'd imagine it's quite dangerous. I'd be careful if I was you.
Yeah, I will be. What do you know about the Soul Swirl?
Not too much, I'm afraid. It was fabricated way back in 1714 by a famous Italian craftsman named Antonio Stradivari. He had made a bunch of Stradivarius violins, actually, and each one was individually named over time to identify them. They are regarded as the most outstanding instruments ever made, and no two sound alike, they say. Incredible! Since the bombs fell laying waste to most of the world, it may be safe to say that this could be the last surviving violin of its kind.
How will I know the Stradivarius when I see it?
Well, from my great-great-grandmother's diaries, I have deduced that she had a special pressurized case created for it. Hopefully, the Soir Stradivarius was in the case when she... well, you know. What?
Okay, cool. Right, where's the radio table? Ammunition box. Ammo and a mini nuke and a missile. Holy fuck. Right, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to do the videos for this today are just a little bit shorter than normal. Normally they're about an hour each, but they're about 3/4 of an hour, half an hour each today. Thanks for watching. We'll get that old lady's violin, and I shall catch you next time, guys. Saving it there. See you guys. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos. If you've got any questions or comments, just let me know. I'm not very lucid, and I won't be very lucid while I do these remaining videos. I'm doing this in a break between work, and work's pretty tiring at the moment. But I enjoy playing video games, and I know a few people do watch these, so I'll make these for you guys. So, catch you later, guys.